What is going on, guys? Wonderman Boxing. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Let's talk about boxing. We had two main events that were really quick today. Let's start with Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. I had Amir Khan coming out on top as majority decision, but Kell Brook came to fight. He was hungry in this fight. I'm not disappointed with the fight. I still wanted to watch it, and I still saw it, and it is what it is. I respect both fighters. Both fighters have a hell of a career, and they fight a lot of great talent out there. I just thought that Amir Khan had a little bit more in the tank on top of that because, he was doing some training sessions with Terrence Bud Crawford. But at the end of the day, Terrence Bud Crawford is not going to fight for Amir Khan. So we all know that because Terrence Bud Crawford, he beat Kell Brook and he beat Amir Khan as well. So, we just know that Crawford's on another level. But anyways, I don't know what happened with Amir Khan. He just didn't look right. He just didn't look right in this fight. Kell Brook came to fight. He was really hungry. In the beginning of the fight, that was kind of weird, the way that they were changing Kell Brook's gloves, like last minute, all of a sudden. It was kind of weird. I never seen that. Yeah, Amir Khan, his hand speed was still there, but I don't know what was wrong with his legs. His legs were not moving the same. He just wasn't the same fighter. He didn't look right since he was walking into the ring. He looked kind of like he was doubting himself. And Kell Brook just wanted it more. He was fired up. He couldn't wait to give him the chocolate brownie. It was a shutout. I mean, he stopped him. He stopped him in the 6th round. And the thing is that every time Kell Brook was hitting, Khan flushed, he would wobble Khan. You know what I mean? Khan just didn't have his legs anymore. So, but my respect to both fighters, my respect to Khan, he came to fight. But I think for Amir Khan, it's time for him to just hang up the gloves and call it a career. He's had a hell of a career. He's fought a lot of great fighters, a lot of great American fighters, and it is what it is, man. Time to move on. Time to be a commentator or, start your own talk show about boxing. I don't know. Now let's talk about the other fight. Jaime Munguia against Ballard. Another fight. This fight ended in, I think it was 2 to 3 rounds. I knew Jaime Munguia was going to come to fight. The fight was in Tijuana, Mexico, and, he was going to fight in front of his hometown. Of course, he was going to show up and put on a show for the fans and for his hometown. So, which he did. I was kind of thinking how Jaime Munguia was going to be because he almost passed out on the weigh-in. He just clarified and said that he wasn't passing out and he didn't feel bad or anything like that, that he just wanted to lay down and catch some air and stuff like that. But I get it, I get it sometimes, you're in front of the media, there's a lot of work behind everything before the fight. You have to talk to the media, you have a lot of people in front of you all the time, and you kind of need your space sometimes to kind of just relax and calm down and before the fight, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that after the fight against Ballard, he clarified that to let all the boxing fans know that he was okay and that, he's ready for the big fights and stuff like that. But I like how Munguia fought this fight against Ballard. He showed something a little bit different than his previous fights, and that was a little bit of more head movement. It was very interesting. And then at the end when he won, he did like a batting thing, kind of you're out, get out of here. It kind of looked like he's been watching some Canelo videos and, he's inspired by Canelo Alvarez. I'm 100% sure that Jaime Munguia looks up to Canelo Alvarez, which is cool. They're both from Mexico, so right on. But yeah, we had a hell of a weekend with boxing. We had 2 great fights, 2 great main events, and they did not disappoint. Kell Brook, congratulations to Kell Brook. Congratulations to Jaime Munguia. They both came to fight, and they put on the show. What's next for Kell Brook? I don't know. And for Jaime Munguia, what's next for him? Hopefully he gets a top-level fight at 160 pounds. If not, he should move up to 168 pounds because it looks like everybody's going to 168 pounds. You know what I mean? Demetrius Andrade going up to 168 pounds. Maybe Jamal Charlo is going to go up to 168 pounds. Who knows? You know what I mean? But if that's the route everyone's going, might as well. Jaime Munguia will go to 168 pounds and go that route. He's not a small dude. He's a big guy. So, with that being said, guys, you guys have a good weekend again. I'm out.